You've probably heard fuel tips from friends, strangers, or even online experts. From magic gas-saving gadgets to premium fuel fairy tales, the world is packed with fuel myths that drivers swear by, and their wallets suffer for it. In this video, we're busting 10 of the dumbest fuel myths stupid people fall for. One might be quietly draining your wallet every time you hit the pump. So buckle up as we break down what's real and what's just road trip nonsense. Myth number 10. Turning off the AC saves fuel. It's a common belief that using your car's air conditioner kills your fuel economy, but modern AC systems are far more efficient than they used to be. While it's true that running the AC uses some power, the difference is minimal. Rolling down the windows might seem like a fix, but at highway speeds, it disrupts your car's aerodynamics, making the engine work harder. In city traffic, the drag isn't noticeable, but on highways, it becomes a fuel-wasting factor. Believe it or not, using AC on the highway can be more fuel efficient than driving with the windows open. Plus, sitting in a heat box with no AC isn't worth the discomfort. Thanks to updated car tech, you can stay cool without a huge hit to your MPG. So don't sweat it. Keep the AC on for comfort and efficiency. Myth number 9. Manual cars always use less gas. Once upon a time, driving stick meant better fuel economy. But today's automatics are not what they used to be. With innovations like CVTs and dual-clutch systems, modern automatics shift smarter than most human drivers. These transmissions optimize engine output, often outperforming manuals when it comes to fuel use. Advanced computers make constant adjustments to get the most out of every drop. So unless you're a pro behind the wheel of a manual, chances are the automatic is the more efficient option now. Shifting gears manually might feel more engaging, but it doesn't automatically mean you're saving fuel. Myth number 8. Cruise control saves gas everywhere. Cruise control can help smooth out your driving, especially on flat highways. But it's not always a shortcut to better mileage. On inclines, cruise control forces your engine to work harder to maintain a steady speed, which can burn extra fuel. A smart driver, however, will ease up on hills and use momentum to coast when possible. This approach uses less gas than a cruise system trying to maintain a fixed pace. That said, if your driving style is erratic, like lots of braking and accelerating, then cruise control could actually help you save gas. It all comes down to context and driving habits. Myth number 7. Topping off gives you more fuel. Trying to squeeze in that last bit of gas after the nozzle clicks? Bad idea. When the pump shuts off, your tank is full. Any extra you try to add either spills or gets sucked back into the hose. Worse, it can mess with your car's vapor recovery system. Overfilling can flood the charcoal canister, causing reduced mileage and emissions problems. Fuel can also expand in heat, creating safety hazards and environmental risks. Plus, spilled gasoline can ruin your car's paint. Save yourself the trouble. When the pump clicks, stop pumping. Myth number 6. Premium gas cleans the engine and boosts power. If your car doesn't specifically require premium fuel, using it won't help. Higher octane ratings prevent knocking in high-performance engines, but they don't offer benefits for regular engines. Premium gas doesn't have super cleaning powers either. All fuel grades are required to contain detergents. Unless your owner's manual recommends high-octane fuel, you're just wasting money. Think of premium gas as a tool for specific engines, not an upgrade for all cars. Myth number 5. Morning fill-ups give you more fuel. The logic sounds solid. Cooler temps mean denser fuel, right? Not quite. Underground tanks at gas stations maintain a stable temperature all day long, so fuel density doesn't change much between morning and afternoon. You'll get the same amount of gas no matter when you fill up. The only slight benefit to morning fueling is fewer emissions due to cooler ambient air, but it won't save you any cash. So don't stress about timing your fill-ups. Go when it's convenient. Myth number 4. Running on low fuel ruins the engine. Some drivers panic when the fuel light comes on, thinking it's dangerous for their engine. But your car doesn't care how much fuel is left, as long as it hasn't run dry. The fuel pump always pulls from the tank's bottom, so if there's debris in your tank, it's being pulled in regardless. That's why cars have filters. The real concern is the fuel pump. which uses gas as a coolant. Driving on empty frequently can shorten its life, but doing it once in a while won't wreck your car. Just don't make a habit of it. Myth number 3. Big brand gas is always better. People often think top-tier brands have better fuel, but all gasoline must meet strict government standards. That means the base fuel is usually the same, whether you're at a big-name station or a smaller one. The only difference is the additives each brand includes. These may help keep your engine clean, but they won't magically improve mileage or power. Smaller stations may use fewer additives to keep prices low, but the fuel quality still checks out. For daily driving, you won't notice the difference. Myth number 2. Fuel additives boost mileage and power. Fuel additives are often advertised as miracle solutions, but the truth is more disappointing. While a few might help in specific cases, like cleaning a dirty fuel system, most don't offer measurable benefits. If additives were truly effective, gas stations would already blend them in. Products like octane boosters and engine cleaners sound promising, but usually don't deliver meaningful improvements. If your car is well maintained and you're using quality fuel, you don't need extra additives. Most are just pricey placebos. Myth number 1. Turning off the engine at every stop saves gas. Shutting off your engine at a red light might seem like a smart way to save fuel, but the gains are tiny. Modern engines are fuel-injected and super efficient when restarting. Still, frequent restarts can wear out the starter motor over time. Unless you're stopped for more than 30 seconds, like at a train crossing or a long traffic jam, it's usually better to leave the engine running. Hybrid vehicles are built for this kind of start-stop driving, but traditional cars aren't. Your best bet? Let it idle for short stops and save the shutoffs for the longer ones. Fuel myths are everywhere, and while they sound convincing, many are outdated or just plain wrong. Avoiding them can save your money, your engine, and your sanity. If this helped clear things up, hit that subscribe button and check out the next video on 3 real reasons for high fuel consumption and how to fix them.